so they're not really part of it.
They're seen as inferior because Talia basically said, we're OGs, they're nothing.
Yeah.
And I think it's just a follow-on from that, don't you? Hangover from that. Matt said about Angela, do you know what he said?
Is this the eviction room?
I'm not sure.
Tell me, what did he say?
He said she's one of the most powerful minds I've ever come across.
Fair point, because we've seen her in those competitions. They're talking about that mind over matter thing, aren't they? They're saying that more with Angela. They're not really giving her the props for being physical. They're saying it's mind over matter.
But it's both.
It is both.
Isn't it? Is this the eviction now?
I've got the eviction, but I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Kieran said, I want it, I got it. I want it, I got it. That's an Ariana Grande song. I don't know why that was included. Sonia, I like your dress, Sonia. Do you remember?
No.
She goes, it's pants. And it kicks her leg up.
Oh,
God. And then I realised Sonia never has to wear shoes because you don't see below the waist.
No, that's true. But did she have some on?
I don't know. I think so. The same ones as last week. Don't matter. No one's seen it. Matt is reintroducing the most powerful mind I've ever come across. Oh, it's reintroducing the most powerful mind I've ever come across. That's Angela coming back to the game. Angela said, there are bigger threats than me. A big threat is someone you don't know where they stand.
That's true.
Does that mean Garth?
I think a comp beast is
probably a bigger threat.
Someone you don't know where they stand. Because they could not know where you stand and be shit at comps. Then it don't matter.
Garth said, no one should ever be comfortable in this game.
Especially not him. And then, hold up.
What?
Someone had something to say. Sonia, I've just got something to say.
Yeah, but also
on,
Sonia did say. Sonia said to Dan, when you get a chance to take out a threat, how important is it that you take that shot, which is good shit stirring, because Dan is the one.
I don't think Sonia should say this.
I like
shit.
it.
I like it too, but it seems wrong.
Yeah, Xavier called out Garth.
Piping up, I've put.
What did he say? He said he choreographed Angela's eviction, didn't he?
He said, this is what I've got. The way he's played his game hasn't sat well with me. He was part of Angie's removal, and then you slivered your way up her leg and latched on.
Snaked her way up her leg.
Oof.
Slithered away.
Oof.
Did you do that thing on with the tongue?
Oh, there, that's how you latch on. No, that'd be the fangs. I've written, ooh.
But the thing is, Xavier doesn't know about the lollies in the bunker. That's the thing.
Xavier, why is he piping up now? Sit there and look pretty.
Do you think that Xavier speaking up in the eviction ceremony was enough to flip the entire vote on Garth?
No.
You think this has happened beforehand?
Yeah.
Because he's getting a lot of credit for it on Twitter.
Is he? Nah, bollocks. Although I have written here, Grant must have known he was fucked after that. So that's how much credit I give him. No, that vote was decided upon half a day ago.
Half an hour before.
Probably.
My Dan said about Xavier, he's definitely quality over quantity, isn't he?
What, mate, packs a punch
time he spoke,
when you find his feet. I actually quite like that Xavier, even though he's on the bad side.
Do you know what he reminds me of? He looks like Leonardo DiCaprio when he was in the beach.
Oh yeah. Jack is admiring his style.
What style? He was Mickey Mouse fucking baseball top.
That's fucking rich, come from you. I don't know, he said he likes his style. No, he wears a cap that says boy on it. I don't know.
Oh yeah, is that his? Casey wears that as well.
I don't know.
Someone wears that. I'm sure Talia was wearing it too.
And
a oversized yellow shirt.
I do like oversized
clothes
stuff.
swapping. So the votes, Daniel received 1, which was from Garth, and Garth got 12 votes. All of the others. So Xavier... No, wait. Who was it? Marissa. Who else was the other one?
I've not read the other one.
Who was the other nomination?
Shane.
Shane got none.
Shane got none. I put Dan got 1 vote. He really does have that house by the balls. Oh yeah, they read it out in a different order, don't they? Normally Sonia goes blah, blah, blah. But they read it out. She read out the first one, then she read out the person who was evicted next.
Yeah.
To sort of mix it up.
Isn't that the way they always do it?
No. Normally they say the evicted person last, so...
Yeah.
Xavier
That's what she did, no?
No, she read it out differently.
Well, she said, Garth, you've got 12, and by the way, Dan, you got 1. What's the point in that?
No, she said... fuck's sake. Shane, you got none. And then she went... Fucking hell.
I don't think Shane even got told they got none.
She mixed it up, and they were like thinking, shit, Garth's going to stay, and he didn't, is what I'm saying.
Oh.
Don't ask me for the exact
She let them know
details.
Shane was safe and then left it to go down between Dan and Garth.
Yeah, but normally no. It was different to normal anyway, and it shut them up.
I don't think
God,
it was.
don't pick... Yes, it fucking was! It
That's
was!
not different to any other week.
It was! I've read it out differently. I've written it here. She read it out in a different order, and Xavier nearly shit himself.
And then Garth, before he was leaving, said...
Don't tell me what's right and wrong.
What did he say?
He said...
By the way,
I was in the bunker. Like, so what?
I was in the bunker.
It doesn't even make sense, because you'd just be like, where?
No, you weren't, because you haven't been evicted. And also, he should have said, I went to the bunker to talk to Angela. Like, that's more context.
He should have said Angela... It was
Invited
Angela's
me into the
idea to
bunker.
get rid of Ian, is what he should have said.
Yeah,
It was
that's
Angela's idea to get rid of Ian.
good. Yeah.
From the bunker. No, that's the trouble. You haven't got time to say. You need
Just
like
like trying to compose a tweet when it was like 140 characters limit,
It's
whatever
true.
it was.
You need like 3 sentences worth of
Yeah, perhaps
information
an
there.
emoji.
Yeah, but then Angela's just like, isn't she?
I was in the bunker, she said.
Oh yeah, and then Angela went, how could he be in the bunker? You might as well just bring anyone in. That's what she said.
Is she?
Yeah. And I've written, will this have an impact? Question mark.
Not likely.
And you know the answer to that.
Mm-hmm. So we're going straight to
Yeah,
the next episode.
let's do it. Come on, we're doing a good job here. Well, not a good job, but we're getting through it.
We're doing a job. Is that your Bible? It's a Bible. Do you remember when Trump had that Bible?
Oh yeah.
The reporter goes to him, is that your Bible? He goes, it's a Bible.
China.
Or Chinese virus.
disease from
I
China.
can't do that impression. Dan can do a very good job.
Jack
Dan,
can as well.
Dan can also do an excellent Australian. He can do
Can he?
effortlessly. He does impressions.
Can you do a Zoe?
He does a. He just does generic Australian. So probably he could just make it a bit nasally.
This podcast would be so much better if we were actually good at impressions. Can't Dan send
People
in...
like our shit impressions.
Well, yeah. Can't Dan send in an impression on a voice note then,
Probably.
so we can
Yeah.
see how good these impressions actually are?
Yeah.
Not just of anyone though. It's got to be a Big Brother person.
A Big Brother person. And he does a good Joe Exotic as well.
Fuck off. Not you. That's fine. Right. Dan wants to do a number 2, but the bathroom is always full of these women.
And this was just a prelude to the but like reward that's coming up, wasn't it?
The pamper pack.
Yeah.
Don't you think Big Brother Australia like enforces these gender roles between men and women very heavily? Like, women are in the bathroom doing their makeup, the men are out playing
Because
footy.
that's Australian culture is a
I
bit
know,
like that, isn't
but
it? It's
can you
masculine culture.
Can you imagine them having a non-binary person in Big Brother
It's
Australia?
Sheilas and what is it? What's the other one?
yeah.
What's a Sheila and a...
I don't know what
What's
the
the opposite of a Sheila?
A bogan is like
That's
an
like a
unsavoury
chatty
person. Yeah, there is no opposite of Sheila.
A Bruce and a Sheila. It is. A
Is
Bruce
it a
and
Bruce?
a Sheila. Yeah.
Ah, okay. But don't you think they're just not quite,
The
far
non-binary
advanced?
is a...
Shoes. Or Brila. Is that okay? Probably not.
Probably not.
Moving on.
Um,
Do you know what I mean, though? It's very, I don't know.
you say that,
It
but...
feels sexist to me.
You say that, but they gave the men pampering products, which is not masculine.
Yeah, and then it's like, what do I do with this? How
They
do I
liked
put
it.
face
They were
mask
all
on?
like,
Yeah.
charcoal mask, yeah.
Don't you think it's just like...
Beard balm, yeah. And all the girls are like,
I don't know. Do you think those women are really putting their makeup on for 6 hours a day? That sounds like a hell of a long time.
was it 6 hours a day or
a
5
day,
hours?
6 hours a day.
And also they said like, we've looked at the schematics of the bathroom and there's a problem. And I thought there was like, I don't know, they blocked someone flushed a tampon or something. And it just turns out it was that.
Did you notice when the girls were in the bathroom doing their makeup, Sophie said, "Fake is
The new pretty.
pretty."
That's my tattoo of the week.
We do not want to look human.
Yeah.
What?
Cause it's tattoo of the week.
We don't want to look human.
Yeah, no, we don't look human. Fake's the new pretty.
That's really weird. When she said that, I was just like, what? That's a really weird thing to say. Anyway, there's a storm coming.
Stormy Daniels has come into the Australian Big Brother house.
Fuck you now. How many times do I have to hear there's a storm coming watching Big Brother?
No.
It's just endless. Then we had this 3:30.
The wind's picking up here now.
the
You said
fuck?
that. Careful what you wish for.
Now we had this 3:30 a.m. strategizing.
Oh, hang on.
Go on.
Before
What have I
that,
missed?
Did you not notice when Sophie was putting on her makeup in the mirror and Angela walks by and gives a look?
Oh, did you?
And then there was I felt there was a bit of a microaggression, or maybe more explicit aggression from Sophie. She goes, "Do you have a problem?"
Did she?
Yeah.
I missed that.
It was very quick, and I had to go back to catch it again. But yeah, Angela did a face. She went, "Do you have a problem?" And it was really like...
Well, why was Angela doing a face? Was she doing a face at her?
Maybe because Sophie's been in there a long time, or maybe she overheard them saying pretty is the new fake, fake is the new pretty, or whatever, and she had an issue with it, maybe.
Interesting.
I got a bogey. To
Can't
roll
see
a
it.
bogey like a model.
You are committed. No, I can't see one. Do you need a tissue?
No, I'm alright.
So then we had this Shane waking up at 3:30am, going to the diary room. I like a late night diary room, do you?
Yeah, now I've got a question. How can Big Brother be there 24/7 with that voice? There has to be one person doing the voice, right? Do you think...
Oh, dubbed on.
Yeah, is it dubbed on later
Oh.
as the Big Brother voice?
Ooh.
Or is Big Brother vocoded?
Oh.
Now, I saw a tweet from Super TV, and he said, "Oh, Big Brother for the first time ever is fully automated." Now, I don't know if he doesn't know what a vocoder is, but it does not mean it's automated. Like, there's no way AI is doing those lines that Big Brother is delivering. That's not what's
we've
happening
seen on
here.
the circle they can't even do a tweet like that. That is a very interesting question. I hadn't thought of that. Did you think of that yourself, or is that a question stolen from Twitter?
No, I thought of that myself.
That's a very interesting
Because I thought
point.
at 3:30am, how is that guy still on
that
shift?
same guy. Fucking hell, he must be knackered.
And he's like, what's brought you to the diary room at 3:30am, Shane?
I think they're all just doing an impression. We need to listen. We need to listen carefully to see if that is the same.
See if like the quality of the audio switches. Like,
yeah. Or if it's just a bunch of people just doing that voice, because it is quite easy to do that voice. As
no,
we've
not as convincingly as
shown
that.
from this podcast. Got me thinking.
And it also means like you can't have a female Big Brother
No.
because unless your vocoder is that fucking good.
Oh, we don't want a female Big Brother.
No,
That'd
can't
be
let
Big
a Sheila
Sister.
in front in
You can't let a
the
Sheila.
voice of God booth.
They can't be doing the control panels. They get makeup all over it. So then, Shane said, Dan, Matt, and Xavier control the vote, and
Oh yeah, he started to worry about this in the middle of the night. It's like it was anxiety keeping him up. He's worried about the Alpha group, wasn't he?
yeah, and
then what did he do?
he
In
got
the middle
back
of the
into
night.
the bedroom, and then did
I
Chad?
know what I do. In this
Chad
situation.
go, oh, what are you doing up? And he's like,
No, I don't think so.
yeah.
Did he? I thought he woke him
no,
up.
I think Chad went, what are you
Like
doing
Tracy
up?
Bingham wanted to show Michael Barrymore the snow.
I think Chad said, oh, what are you doing up at this time? And he went, oh, I've just been thinking about things. And Chad thought, that's not relatable.
yeah, no, it's not. Not for Chad.
And then he got into bed with him, and he said, Shane said, oh, I don't want to be picked off, and I don't want to be known for coasting.
And also said about Matt, you can't beat him at the end, right?
And Matt's little ears must have pricked up.
He woke up.
Yeah.
But did you know those bedrooms were connected through a hole?
No.
Did you spot that?
No, what do you mean? Matt was just in the bed opposite, wasn't he?
No.
Yeah.
You missed this. So, basically, Chad and Shane are in the bed
Be
here,
the
right?
first thing I've missed.
Also, I was still thinking about Tracy Bingham waking up Michael Barrymore and going...
Yeah, but he did
She
get
goes,
up.
when you're done snoring, come
Yeah.
and see the
When
snow.
you're done snoring, no, I'm going to finish snoring first.
Anyway, yeah, Chad's with Shane talking about that,
Yeah.
and then Matt is in the other bedroom.
Shut up.
Because if you think about Chad and Shane, they're new arrivals. They went into
Yeah.
the second bedroom, do you remember? And then Matt was woken by them talking.
How fucking
He's-
loud were they talking?
Exactly, this is the question I'm asking. Then Matt like climbs through this little hole, which
Yeah.
was obviously like links the two bedrooms, so that's how he could hear it. The
fuck?
sound travelled through
What
to the
hole?
next bedroom.
Where is
Matt
it?
is like on a little shelf.
Shut
like,
up, you're
he's
joking.
perching through. No, I can't believe you didn't notice it. And basically, Shane looks up, and then Matt's like, "Oh, busy night of scheming, a busy morning of scheming."
Yeah.
He said. And then they said something to like play it down. I don't know what
Yeah.
it was. And then idiot Chad goes, "Oh, that was close." Like as if that's not close enough that the person you were talking about just popped their head through the hole in the wall.
But it wasn't actually Matt that said a busy night of scheming. Shane sort of joked, we've had a busy night of scheming.
Oh, really?
So now I'm
I thought
wondering
Matt
about
said
your
that.
recollection of this entire event.
Well, apparently any memory is just like, you know, a recollection of the last time you told the story.
Yeah,
so
that is very true.
that's how they get you in court.
It's a story you tell yourself. Your whole child